let's get into the reality of living in Dominican Republic. I think I want to start.
You can start.
I want to start because I would go as far as saying that I had a lot of unrealistic expectations. And you know what? I'm not going to say that part. Hold on.
No, say it.
I'm not going to say that.
Oh, nah, don't say that.
No. Yeah, hold on, because I was at the tip of my tongue.
We gonna keep that in the video.
Yes. Okay, yes, no. Yes, we are going to keep that. So I would go as far as saying, like, the water. Like, what in the HE double hockey sticks? The water is horrendous here. I'm talking about to wash my body with, to wash our hair with. Like, forget drinking water. Most cities and states, you can't drink the water from the sink. But here, like, the hard water, the lack of customer service. Like, if you know me, you know I got a little attitude, a little one. But here, like in the in the business spaces, I had, even though I heard Jay Abroad, you know him on YouTube, even though I heard him say how bad the customer service is here, even though I heard Jamie Gruber, it's his last name, I heard them speak on how bad the customer service is here, but I was like, oh, I'm a little Dominican, it's not gonna happen with me. Horrendous, horrible, hate it. I need to give a class on customer service here because it's horrific. And also another thing, the driving was not as bad as I thought it would be, at least here in Punta Cana. I was petrified of driving, and I've driven here and a little bit in Santo Domingo. So, yes, that's all I got to say about the reality of living here. What about you, babe?
Well, some of those, but I would say the biggest thing, for me, like the biggest thing that surprised me was Punta Cana isn't as big as I thought it would be.
Really?
Yeah.
It is big, though.
I don't think it's big.
I mean, this little area is small, but we haven't, driven.
That's other places, though. I guess in my mind, I knew it wasn't the size of, like, Santo Domingo. Mm-hmm. But now, actually, like, driving and getting around, it just reminds me of, like, being in Port Arthur.
Like a small town?
Yeah, so it's like everything to me is, like, around the corner. And there's... like where we are, I feel like it's like in a perfect location.
But you know we don't live in Punta Cana, right?
Yeah,
we live in Bávaro. This is considered Bávaro.
I thought we're in Verón. Is that not?
No, Verón is like Dallas and Paulding.
No, well, so yeah, but
Verón is like Paulding, and Verón is like Dallas in Paulding County. Oh. We're in Verón in Bávaro County, kind of.
Well, it's still like just.
It is still
like
Punta Cana.
Punta Cana. Yeah, so I think the biggest thing was is that it's not as big as I thought it was. Because like I guess when you come into vacation spots, because you only hit like a few little things, you think that it's big.
Like you can't drive around. You think, oh, this resort's so far, you can't drive around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but everything is literally like right around the corner to me. So that was probably like the biggest thing that surprised me. But
another reality of living here.
Surprises, I guess we can talk about like daily life and and the adjustments. I would say you mentioned it a little bit in the beginning, was just the size of houses.
Oh my gosh, yes, I wrote that down too.
So like coming from where we came from, our house was over 3,100 square foot, 4-bedroom, 2.5 baths, and like each room was like huge. We just had so much space. Mm-hmm. But like looking for places here, you will find like a good bit of 3 bedrooms and stuff. But to find a space that's like a 4-bedroom, you really about to be paying some American prices. And we didn't really move to like, now of course.
Not to live in luxury.
Yeah. Now when
that's still the goal. That's still the goal.
When we balling.
That's still the goal.
We gonna ball out, but right now we in the trenches.
We're not in the trenches.
You know what I mean? We in the trenches.
No, we're not. We're in transition. We're doing it
in the trenches.
We're doing it responsibly.
Yeah, we in the trenches.
We're not in the trenches because we could have been in the trenches living in a hot little house for 10,000 pesos.
So the house, but
we paid American dollars for this apartment. Let's just say that it's cute. If we
Yeah.
didn't have 2 kids,
yeah. So the
if we didn't have 2 kids.
the houses are different, and like the size of the apartment we're in, it could fit in our first floor, and we'll still have space.
I
in
think
our
this was
regular
the
house.
size of our living room.
Yeah. So like, I think this is probably even smaller.
No, like if you take all the walls down, this is the size of our living room and a little bit of the kitchen. Like I'm talking about the living room, the
The living
bathroom.
Yeah, I can see
You know,
that.
like
So
our
yeah,
couch couldn't fit in this here.
Yeah, so our apartment is our first floor, and we can't escape like noise or we just don't have no space.
Yeah.
I mean it's cute and we love it and stuff, and we're adapting and adjusting to it. But that was like a big change for here.
That's all I got.
Oh well, I got some more then. Another was the like food and groceries.
Oh yeah.
Those it's much cheaper, and the food and the quality of food is much fresher and
Yes.
and healthier options. Like when we first got here, I was still eating like the regular stuff that I would eat in the States, and within like 2 weeks, I probably had then lost 10 pounds or so.
I lost 8 pounds the first couple weeks we were here.
Yeah, so I kind of been.
And they don't
where I
have
am, but
they don't have snacks.
oh yeah,
They
that's
have
another thing,
snacks,
too.
but they don't have like the variety. Oh, somebody send me some vinegar Pringles, please.
That's probably, and that also probably play a part into like why we losing weight here too, because at least like what we would consider snacks or candy and stuff, because I love candy. You can find they got chocolate and cookies and stuff, but I'm not
Yeah.
a chocolate or cookie eater. Give me some strawberry gushes. I'll send y'all wherever we would get stuff mailed. Send me some strawberry gushes, hot tamales,
Yes. What do
what
I
else?
like? I don't even remember what I like. It's been so long.
Sour Patch Kids. Those are all things that I used to eat like all day, every day. But
We had so many snack options.
Yeah.
That's just the difference.
there's no snack aisle like a Walmart or a
No.
Kroger or something snack aisle.
They have a
out here.
couple things, couple crackers, couple cookies, only couple versions of Pringles, the red, the green, and the orange. And we find the barbecue ones every so often, but not very often.
Yeah. Another thing is the driving and getting around. Like if you don't have a car,
Oh, yeah,
and
that
you're
was-
making good money, or I wouldn't say you're making good money. Uber is pretty cheap. So if you needed to get around, most people would think that you probably getting a deal by using the airport transportation or hiring some private transportation company when they come here. But Uber is cheap. Like you probably gonna pay like $5 to go
Super far.
20, 30 minutes. So getting around, and even when you find a good driver, what we did too is we took the numbers of a couple of drivers, and we stopped. Some of the times we didn't call Uber at all. We just called the drivers and hit them up and let them know that, hey, are y'all free at this time? And we paid them.
What we would pay Uber, since Uber takes a percentage, they're winning regardless.
Yeah. So that was another thing. What else?
I would pay from our apartment to the closest supermarket on either side, because we have one on both sides of our complex. It's like $2.34. But again, shouts out to my mom. She lent us her car for I don't know how long, but
Till the wheels fall off.
they almost falling off. They almost falling off. Hold on, the rubber already.
Hey, we
The
rolling.
the rubber already fell off.
Hey, we ain't got no turning signal.
Oh, that's turning signal don't work, Lord Jesus. We
can't
gotta get
go
that
over
fixed.
60 miles per hour.
Oh Jesus. Yeah.
But we rolling though.
But we got some wheels,
We
okay?
rolling.
What else?
I feel like for the kids, like adjustment for them, I think they feel more settled now that they're in school, and also we got them in Taekwondo. So in addition to school, we got them in an activity.
Yes.
So they're kind of learning outside of that, and for the most part, school has been good for them.
Yes.
And
They have been learning Spanish
Yeah.
the last 2 months. They're both catching on a lot. They'll say random Spanish things, which is so cute. And my mom doesn't speak English, so she just be talking to them and they be listening. So,
so I feel like they're adjusting and adapting pretty.
and abuelo don't speak a hello. He don't speak a hello in English.
Right. That's
And he takes them to the park.
facts. So that's funny. What else?
You older than abuelo. I'm older than abuelo.
Her mom's boyfriend is.
Dang, come on. You can't say that.
Her mom's boyfriend is younger than her.
Yeah, we're going to have to delete that. No, we're not going to laugh at him on camera.
But he cool in the mug though. That's my.
I'm deleting that part.
He cool. He cool in the other side of the pillow because we went out a few times. I have fun with him.
He's very nice.
Yeah, he real cool. Like he's solid. Like my little brother.
Please, that's your father-in-law.
Okay, what else? I think also the adjustment in the beginning was a little. And I kind of said it at the beginning, but the adjustment was a little bit rough just because we was in an Airbnb and we were still waiting on boxes to come. And what else?
We're going to have to make this a 2-part video.
Yeah.
They're going to have to come back for the second part. All right, let's talk about daily life. So daily life and just how has the daily life been for us? Like, I know we kind of touched base on it, but just the daily life. Like, what does our daily life look like? I think we should do a vlog of a day in our life, like on the weekends.
Well, my day would look different than your day.
On the weekends.
But my day still be different.
On the weekends? How? We both live here and we have the kids
here. Day in
here.
the life ain't no weekends. Our day in the life is what we do in the week.
Yes, but
it can be like weekend life.
Yeah, a day in our weekend life. Anyway, so I know that I put down here how difficult it was to find a 3-bedroom. We looked at, actually on Wednesday, we're going to go look at another one. But we saw one last week and we saw a couple when we first moved here, didn't we? But again, we are just thinking smart and responsibly with all of our other responsibilities and just moving strategically. So that has been difficult. Another thing that has been difficult is longer work days since I have to commute a little further. We have to wake up a little bit earlier. The kids, well, we all wake up early. So just the commute is very different compared to that of Georgia. I would literally wake up, what time, like 7:15?
When in Georgia?
Yeah. I can't remember, but I know I used to wake up at 7:15 and we'd have to leave like at 7:40. And I worked 5 minutes away. The kids were at school 5 minutes away. So this commute is a lot longer. So I'm like totally exhausted. And I don't know if the sun has to do with it, but the daily life is just a little different. My work routine is also a lot different than what I was used to and accustomed to. So I feel like that also drags my day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not an active day, so I don't feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know when you do nothing, you just feel dragged?
Yeah.
That's how I feel most of the day, so.
Well, now that they out of the house and they at work and at school, I actually feel like I have a day. So like mine don't feel exactly like hers, because I pretty much got a set routine. We get up and once we get out and get them all to school, when I get back, take my walk to the gym, do my workout, come back and either try and clean if our cleaner's not here, or work, or do some work. So that's kind of, and then of course on a couple of days out of the week I pick up EJ from school and then we go to Taekwondo together, and we just here in the evening. So my day is pretty, now that everybody's like doing what they supposed to be doing, or like we're actually doing what we would be doing if we were living in a place, I feel like I'm pretty good with that. But I will say my biggest challenge though out of being here is just like the language barrier, and I feel like it's that way because I can't defend myself. I feel like if once I'm able to like win an argument in Spanish, then I'll be good.
Pero ¿qué tú estás diciendo?
No say. But if once I'm able to like win an argument in Spanish, I feel like I'll be good. And I
I
don't know
think
if
we
that
should make
makes
that a
sense, but
series. We should make that a series. Learning how to argue in Espanol. That would be fun.
yeah,
Because that way we could practice scenarios and you could start hearing those vocabulary words.
yeah,
Because I could work with that.
yeah. And I feel that because like, and I don't mean like arguing just like arguing like fussing and arguing, but just like winning an argument or in conversation. Because I feel like a lot of what conversation is, especially if you're like handling business, is trying to win the conversation or win the person over. And when you can't communicate with a person and you're in their space, it's like you almost at the mercy of what they do, or you just kind of like out there. So for being here, let's say a lot of stuff, business isn't run like business in the States. Like there's not, and a lot of things outside of like big major grocery stores and stuff, it's not like a set price on something. There's not like a real order or structure. So if you don't really know how to stand up for yourself, or like, or if you don't understand the culture or the environment, then you can find yourself getting played. And I don't want to. I hadn't got played yet, but I just know that
They'll try to get you
yeah.
because you don't speak fluent Spanish. Even me, because my Spanish is like, I don't sound like a native. They're like, oh yeah, we could get her.
Yeah, like buddy tried to.
Oh, the airport.
Yeah, a guy brought me to the airport, and I told him I pay him in pesos, out of pocket, out of the Uber app, because he had took me to the store, and I needed to get to the airport, and I was like, well, you just let me go change my clothes and bring me to the airport. I get to the airport, I give him, I pay him
500 pesos.
Yeah, I pay him 500 pesos using the Uber app. It's not even that.
Mind you, he asked me, oh, how much should I give him? I'm like, well, he waited for you downstairs. You could up him like 500 pesos. The Uber app said, that day it said like 2 something
I think
or
it's
3
like
something. The Uber app said 3 something. I'm like, well, he waited for you downstairs. Give him 500. Nonetheless, Uber is going to take 30% from him.
Yeah, so he's probably gonna come out of like if I was to use Uber, he's probably gonna get like 200 pesos or so, like
Right.
250 pesos. I get to the airport, give him the money. He gonna tell me it's 1,000 pesos. Now, of course, I knew that. I was like, nah, this is what I'm giving you. So like, and that was a small example of like them trying to play me. Like if I didn't know how much something cost, I would have dug back in my pocket and gave him 500 more pesos.
What about at the airport with your equipment? That upset me because I'm like, yo, you got my number. Why you didn't call me?
Nah, that time there wasn't. I don't feel like there was a call you type situation because there's people. You just know that if you.
There's just people that you just can't.
People that's gonna try and get over on you, and some people you can't get around where you're gonna have to drop them something, but you just have to know who playing you and who playing you, but you got to play the game too. Me coming out of immigration and customs with all the stuff that I had in there, I had to play and give them something, but. Like I said, once I'm comfortable enough, like where I can navigate and have that conversation and not break a beat where they're looking at me and I'm just not moving, then I feel like I'm good. But other than that, all the other changes and stuff, I'm cool with because it's just life. But once I'm able to like communicate, I'll be fine.
That's the only challenges, just the language barrier.
I feel like for me that's like my biggest challenge. I know there's like I wouldn't say inconvenience. Like I see you got a few inconveniences, but they now just become like just part of my routine. Like showering because we ain't trying to. Power out here is like super expensive, and we just keep the hot water heater off because that use a whole lot. So
I just boil water.
Yeah, they boil water. But I'm trying to get in there and get out. I ain't trying to boil water and do all of that stuff.
But I got something for him coming. Watch.
So I just go in there and and I'm used to the cold showers now where it like kind of feel good and I know how to, finesse to where the showers feel good. So yeah, that's the only real challenge. They're just small inconveniences, but that's not insignificant.
I have a couple of challenges that I wrote down here. Again, the hot water. It makes me sad when I have to like pour water on my children And even if we had the hot water heater on, it still takes like 10, 15 minutes for the water to get hot. And I'm just like, I'm just trying to get these kids in and out of their shower, you know? So that kind of makes me sad because I'm bringing them from comfort, but from comfort to discomfort. But I was going to say, like, today, they were just pouring water on themselves. Like, it's almost like they forgot, you know, what it was to shower already, even though it's only been 2 months. A smaller space has been a bit challenging for sure. Missing my dog, being away from my circle of friends. I miss them. I miss having gatherings. I miss cooking in my kitchen, cooking for our friends, having a birthday party or just random 4th of July party or get together. I was gonna say not as many options in food like restaurants. But I don't think we've explored enough, right?
No, we haven't.
We haven't really had the or taken the time to try different restaurants. And then the last challenge, I miss Walmart and Ross and all of my stores in my local area. But I would say there's a good side to that. Less consumption, because we ordered from Amazon once and they charged me an extra $30 on top of the package arriving, which was insane. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to hold off on that. And then I don't have Walmart to just walk into and buy the kids random stuff just because I saw the stuff, or Ross, just going in there buying random stuff. So I think that has also helped with less consumption because we were...
And also the space too, like helps with like
the space.
Because I literally don't want to buy anything extra because of
the space is so
that we
small. Yeah, but it's not uncomfortably small.
Yeah.
It is small, but it's not like uncomfortably. Is that a word?
I guess so.
I don't know.
Be one today.
It's gonna be one today. It's not uncomfortably small. So